Yo, Queens Flip, I'm here with my man.
You already know, OG Killer Cat.
And we with our girl.
Sexy Stace, you already know.
As you know, we supposed to be self-quarantined, but, we got mask on, gloves on. States don't got no gloves
I don't
on.
got no gloves on.
But I take my mask off. And I've been having a cough since last week. Been sick, fever up and down. I didn't get tested for the corona. But I've been self-quarantined. Stace is about 6 feet away from me. KK is,
Damn shame.
yeah. But I'm fine. I feel better today. I was a fever up and down. Ever since my family came back, I think it was a bug. I don't think it was anything with corona. Because my throat, nothing happened to my throat. My throat was fine. I didn't have no throat ache, but I did have a fever though. My fever been up and down, and then sleeping a lot, drinking a lot of water. So everything is good though. I feel much better today, and I had to come up here and do a video.
And contaminate all of us. Yeah, no problem. Hey.
What you mean contaminate y'all?
No. Listen, I got
Stace,
my
you was
mask
nervous,
on.
but Stace, you really nervous.
Of course I'm nervous. This is a real thing. I don't know how real you think this is, but this is real. Seriously. This is not a joke. This is not nothing to play with.
Mm-hmm.
This is an upper respiratory infection that turns into pneumonia. And if you have a strong immune system, you're done. You cook. So
If you have a strong immune system, you're cooked.
If you do not have a strong enough immune system, you are done.
But usually they said it affect people 50, 60 over. So I'm in great danger right now.
No,
you think it's funny, right?
No.
You think it's funny, right?
Kick it, chill. Don't do that to me.
But you're not. Well, listen, I can't be the one to judge. Basically, they're saying the older you are, the lesser your immune system is, and it's weaker. So therefore, you're more at risk of getting more complications.
Exactly.
So let me tell you what I want to talk about today. I want to talk about a couple of things with the people.
Sure. I'm just gonna take it off because I can't.
You get it, right?
No, I don't.
Going raw diggity.
I'm raw diggity right now.
I'm taking my condom off too.
Nah.
Put it here every now and then when you.
What I want to talk about is that the fact is, I want to go through things of what's going on right now. How do we feel about what's going on with the coronavirus? And what can you do? So I'm going to help the people, let them know what they should do while they're home quarantined. Because a lot of people are not taking it serious. But what I do want to start to say, my opinion is that this stuff is nuts.
Yeah.
It started in China. And but people say, it didn't start in China. It started in a lab somewhere, but it started in China.
It did.
And I feel now, like before I spoke about it, I was just thinking, like, what is going on? And I feel that this was put in place to cripple, in my opinion, the economy of the United States. Because think about it. All of a sudden today, China, everything stopped. They shut down their hospital.
Yeah, because it's good now. They're clear.
Yeah. Of course they are. No disrespect to no disrespect to my Chinese people. Y'all know I got good friends. But let me go to Uncle. What's your opinion, real quick, before while I find this article?
My opinion. I think that this is actually going to make our economy more stronger.
Okay.
Not weaker. And the reason why I'm saying that is because now we're going to be forced to utilize our own resources, like our own factories, because we're not going to really outsource from China anymore because of the disease. So we're going to have to use our own resources here in America. That's our own, industrial, factories, everything that was made in the USA that was shut down due to the outsourcing of China. We're going to have to be forced to utilize what we have here.
So
And I
you think that
it's gonna make our economy stronger in that sense.
you know the economy could break down if nobody goes out there and spend money. You know that the economy could crash.
Yeah.
You know
that's
about
what
us,
we doing,
but
baby.
people being scared and being in the house and they shutting out business, the economy can crash. Are you aware of this?
I am aware of that.
And once the economy crashes, do you know what situation that puts us?
In a depression,
In a depression. Very
Yes.
good.
Recession.
a recession, then a depression.
Yes.
The depression is actually the worst of the worst.
The worst. So, KK, what's your opinion?
I was trying to find an article I saw that was interesting.
Turn the mic to your mouth because last time people couldn't really hear you. No, don't lift it to your mouth. Just turn it.
Yeah. Listen,
No, turn it, KK.
like I got
Yes,
it. I
there
got
we
it.
go.
Now listen. I seen an article today, right? I did, and why you laughing, man? Why you laughing for?
Yo, for the
Yo, listen. I seen the article, and it
Put
had,
your phone on silent, KK. Come on.
I just did.
Yeah.
So I was trying to find an article in here, right? Now listen, it was an article of Kobe Bryant, right? It was around the time of his death, and it was in the New York Newsday. It was on the front page, and somebody said, look on the side of his article, and on the side of his article you had Donald Trump expands. It says Donald Trump expands vaccine or vaccinations for the coronavirus. That was crazy. Now, I don't know exactly what that means, but it's like they already knew that was going to come.
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
They already knew that was going to come. So, you know,
Wow, this is
yeah, that was crazy. So I'm thinking about the time when Kobe,
Passed away,
passed
yeah.
away around, what's that, months ago?
Mm-hmm.
Right? And so they knew that beforehand that this was going to happen.
man.
But, you know, and that's just crazy, man. You know
My
what I
thing
mean?
is that shout out to well, you know, I'll be careful we shout him out, but Russell Simmons wrote, "How about some good news? China has closed down its last coronavirus hospital. Not enough new cases to support them. Doctors in India have been successful in treating the coronavirus. Combination of drugs used.
Flip.
Lopinavir, my fault. Ritonavir. Like, these words are crazy.
You wouldn't be able to pronounce the medication, so don't worry about it.
Chlorophenamine. They are
chlor-
going. Okay, they are going to suggest same medicines globally. Researchers of the Erasmus Medical Center claim to have found an antibody against coronavirus. A 103-year-old Chinese grandmother has made a full recovery from the COVID-19 after being
Get
treated for
out,
6
that
days
is so
in
good.
Wuhan, China. Apple reopened 42 stores in China. Listen.
Wow.
I think it was put in position to cripple our economy.
Get out.
I think it's because, come on. Like now, right now, we illegally here, bro. Like we get a
That's
ticket.
true.
We're not supposed to be here right now.
That's true.
The city on lockdown. 7,000 cases. And the reason why, because niggas don't listen.
Like, yeah. I
Like
know.
who? Like me, right?
Like you, right? Yeah.
Oh, you coming at me for?
Were
I
you
don't
taking your
listen.
vitamins? Was you taking your vitamins? When I saw you, did you take your vitamins? No. You wasn't drinking water.
What are you talking about? I'm healthy.
You had your apple juice and stuff, but you wasn't drinking water.
Yeah.
Yo.
Were your vitamins? Were your vitamin C? No, you wasn't.
Yeah, I'm taking vitamin. I got vitamin C crystals, but niggas don't listen. That's the problem.
No, it's true though.
Niggas
You're right.
outside chilling.
Yeah.
Social distance, whatever it's called, social
Yeah.
distancing. Like,
Got to.
what's wrong with y'all, bro? No disrespect. I know this is not a theory. This is not something. Even if it's something that's planted in here, the army is running around Manhattan
Yeah, Hummers.
Yeah.
in Hummers.
And Hummers.
Yep. That's
The
a fact.
army is not the police.
Right.
Yep. That's what people need to understand. The National Guard is not the cops. They is not saying, "Hey, let me get your ID," and it's none of that. It's we shooting to kill. You going to jail if you outside and you're not supposed to. you are going to be fined, you're going to be jailed, and we don't know what else. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta listen. You got to listen.
The
This
Army
is
is
not,
not the police. And people in Central Park. I'm looking at Central Park.
Yo,
what
even
it
right
is,
now,
man? You
it's
know what it
crazy.
is? The whole thing about it is that the reality didn't set in yet. Reality
no.
didn't set in yet.
No.
Even with me, I still be looking outside. I went outside in front. I was messing with the old people. You know, when they in wheelchairs and I was messing with them. You heard? So I'm touching you. I'm gonna touch you. And they like, "Oh, stop, KK, stop!" And I was like, "No, let me touch you." You heard? I've been touching you. You know what I'm saying? They start, they start rolling down the ramp. You heard? On they 4-wheelers. I'm like, "Oh, look at this shit." But I know it's a serious issue.
Yeah.
Like I'm, you know what I'm saying? I gotta stop doing that. But I don't. Reality didn't set in with me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know what a lot
Gross,
of...
yo,
I
a
don't
box of
understand.
cereal is $10 right now in my neighborhood.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It went up.
Yeah.
The price is going up because they stopped all the shipments.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I went and got like five. I'm not gonna lie, like 5 to 6 items. It was $97. $97 for like 5 to 6.
My
items.
wife sent me something today, a picture today in the supermarket. I'm going to share this with y'all. She sent me in the supermarket a picture. Let me get this picture.
It's crazy. It is nuts.
Three. Okay, you know those cans of sodas? Those cans, like the pack of sodas.
Yeah, they come in the cardboard box.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
the Sprite,
yeah,
Mountain
yeah.
Dew.
Yeah, how much is one pack?
Like $3.99 or something like
All right. Right now it's $8.99 for one pack.
that. What? Oh my God.
And in order to buy 3, you're going to pay $21.10.
Yo.
That's those. They come like 12 in a pack.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've seen those.
but they usually like $3.99, $5.99, something like that.
Yeah.
That's just ridiculous.
Usually get 3 boxes for 10 something.
right.
That's a special deal.
It's a little special deal.
My main thing is this, man. The people not listening, bro. I don't know what's the problem.
Yeah.
I don't know why we cannot. I don't know. Like this situation, in my opinion, it's not like yo we could come together like yo we gotta make. It's a sickness in the air, bro.
Yeah. People are crazy.
It's invisible.
We can't come together and make change. Yo, we're gonna make change. We're gonna rally. Ah, it's a
true.
sickness in the air. We can't do nothing about it.
Right.
Comply or die, bro.
Yo, that's it. That's
No,
it.
people not gonna like when I'm saying comply. Like we can't, like, and no disrespect to the people that feel like if you feel like you want to go outside and do what you want to do, because I'm living my life free. Do your thing, but if you have a sickness and you recklessly giving it to others, you should be held accountable.
Right.
You read about the
Absolutely.
story about the family? 4 of them died of the same coronavirus. They had one knit family. I don't know where they
Get
from.
out.
Yeah, it was on the news. They said the 4th one died. They got hospitalized. But they some big family, like the aunts, the uncles, and they all the 4th victim died, 4th relative.
Oh my
Just
God.
died yesterday. But
Oh
you gotta
my
check out. They had them on the news for like 3-4 days.
I ain't know that.
Yeah, so
Yo,
that's
this
crazy.
is no joke, man.
Yeah.
It's not a joke, and I feel like people take it for a joke, KK.
Yeah.
You even say you take it for a joke. You messing around with old people on
Yeah,
the stairs. And
reality
pushing.
didn't set in.
But when is reality gonna set in for you, KK?
I don't know. I don't know.
Yo, we hope.
So I see one of if the ambulance come in front of my building, start taking them out, then I know.
Yo, this is scary.
That's not funny, man.
Yo.
Why you laughing?
No, nah.
You trying to put the mask on to hide your
But
back?
you know what?
Don't do that.
Nah.
For real.
Yo.
But let's talk about the people that recovered, though. I mean, we talk about everybody else that.
Nah.
Let's talk about the people that recovered.
Hold on, we gonna talk about them, Stace, but they wilding, people wilding, bro.
Now people are.
They are in Prospect Park in Brooklyn, having picnics, bro.
Yeah, barbecuing. And
Oh,
all
what
that.
about the chicks on the beaches? You see that?
Oh yeah.
You seen
Yeah,
that?
I saw that. They was on the beach.
It's like hundreds of people on the beaches with bikinis on.
I
Come
think
on, I
that-
want to enjoy my last day just in case.
So people are accept. I'm just saying, like, my thing is that if you want to accept that, but don't involve others.
Right, that's a fact.
Don't put others at the danger of your. I can't call them ignorant because they have how they feel.
Right.
But it's nothing that we can do. There's no marching. There's no vote. There's nothing that we can do. This was something that was systematically, in my opinion, put in place to cripple us. And I don't think we may get crippled. I think that we may win it, but if you think about it, if you sit down and think about how many people are getting sick, they just shut down New York City.
I think Trump did that. I think Trump had that done. I think.
Oh,
something wrong with Trump.
okay,
I think he's trying to get chosen again for a presidential election. That's what I
You think so?
I really do.
They probably. That's
I
what they
think that
saying.
got some type of significant part in that.
So you think that Trump said it to China?
No.
No, I think it been here. He knew about it because of this. Is what I try to go back to the Kobe Bryant article when he passed, and they had that article with what Donald Trump and the coronavirus in the same exact paragraph.
Hey, hold on. Let's check right now. Pass that Lysol that was here for 6 months.
For 6 months.
That's no good.
I'm gonna see it.
It should be. It should be good. It should be.
Let me see if it says Corona on the back of it.
But see, the difference is that it does say corona. But y'all need to understand that coronavirus is just a virus in itself. But the strand in which that they're talking about that everyone is getting is a different strand of corona. So that's what's making it different. You understand?
Yeah.
What's the strand of Corona?
So the strand that so basically every virus has a different type of strain depending on the environment, etc. It's all like a chemical thing or scientific.
See, you gotta understand something. I seen this on a video the other day, and it was this dude. He was I think he was of another actor. He had dreads, and he did a video about how to beat the coronavirus.
Flip! I know you did not just spray that in your mouth.
Flip! You really bugging out.
You're bugging!
No, he didn't do that.
Yes, he did!
That's ear. That's not going in. And even if it's
Flip,
ear,
you're bugging the out.
What is you doing, Flip?
Yo, you
ready to die?
wildin'.
I'm not trying to.
Oh, he tweaking.
Yo.
Oh, God. Yo,
I'm trying to be a
Flip, you're
witness to
bugging out.
This dude.
Yo, Flip.
I'm about to be up out of here.
I'm getting the f*** out.
Yeah, me too.
I can't
No,
breathe.
you bug.
I'm not trying to be a witness.
Flip!
Sorry, motherfucker.
Yo, Whit. Yo,
Oh, my God.
Flip. Quick
Yo,
Flip.
this is crazy.
My fault. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I just had a moment.
Oh, my God.
That's why you got kicked out of daycare.
Oh, come on, KK, man.
That's why you got kicked out of
yo.
daycare, son.
How you remember that?
Because I ain't gonna never forget that, you heard?
How you get kicked out of daycare?
How you get kicked out of daycare?
I stabbed the kid in the nose, man.
Yeah, with a pencil, a number 2 pencil, right?
Yeah, how you know that?
Yeah, because that's the only weapon that's there to use.
Give me a paper towel, please, and wipe my beard. I got it in my beard.
Oh,
But yeah,
my.
what you said, KK? I'm sorry. You lost your train of thought, didn't you?
Yo.
No, the dude. I seen a video, and he was talking about how to beat the coronavirus. The coronavirus is a virus that lives in cool air, the temperature.
Right.
So he said, he gave a step-by-step procedure how to kill the coronavirus. In
Oh, I
15
saw
minutes.
that. His name is Yada.
Right. You boil the water, orange pills,
Right. With
a
the
little
saline.
sea salt,
Right.
and you steam it, and you put your face over it. Make sure that it goes to your nostrils, in your throat, to your lungs.
Yep.
Be over 15 minutes. He said the coronavirus will go away. I believe such tactics.
Me too.
I believe in that
Yeah.
because these are natural resources. You know what I'm saying? These are natural health resources. You know what I mean? Without medicine.
Yes.
You think about the cavemen back in the days. How was they able to live so long and such under extreme weather, under extreme illnesses?
Well, back in the days,
They didn't live that long.
yeah, a lot of people
I
died.
think they did.
The cavemen died. A lot of them.
But they lived over 80 years.
Nah, a
old.
lot of them died from an epidemic too.
Nah, they died.
They did from an epidemic like corona.
Yeah, like corona,
Yeah.
pneumonia too. Pneumonia killed a lot of people.
That's what corona turns into, pneumonia, and then that's it. It's their lungs. So
What
it's
do
important.
you think that the army's outside, bro?
Yeah, it's serious. It's a very serious thing.
And
That by itself is intimidation, a very intimidating
tactic.
and presence. It's an intimidating presence. And when you see stuff like that, you think about all the movies you saw from back in the days, and you saw those same vehicles into Desert Storm, and so you're like, oh snap, who they going to war with? Because they can't fight what they can't see.
Yeah.
So, and look at the other things that's going on right now. The gun prices is going way up.
Yep.
For what reason? They can't shoot the virus. So why the gun business is going up on the news now?
Because
now it's starting to become another ideology. It is. You got to watch out for that. These are signs.
Yeah.
These are real signs. Martial law. These are signs of martial law.
Signs of martial law, I agree.
That's a fact. Why the gun business going up? You got heavy tanks. It's gonna be purged.
Because that's what I was saying. Because eventually, you know,
Fact.
depending on how it play out, hopefully it plays out good. But you know,
Do you think that the people could take on the army though? I think
nah. They have nuclear weapons. They have different type of weaponry. And they have stuff. They have the ability to wipe out whole cities. If he feel like it, he could wipe out a whole city right now. So nah.
So you don't think people? I'm just asking a question. Like, do you think people could come together and like?
I mean, it's possible.
Take over the tanks and stuff, and
I mean, it's possible. Anything is possible, but the way it's looking is like. I think we going a little too extreme as far as like taking over tanks and that's a little too much. But
I'm just saying, martial law. Are we gonna allow people to? They really trying to put Sean.
Yeah, it's a curfew. Those are the attributes of the martial law. So I mean, look, people do not listen. Like KK said, he messing with people in the wheelchair. You got people jogging in the park. People don't fucking listen. People don't listen. So in order for you to listen, we have to make you listen. Like my father always say, those who cannot hear will feel.
Yes.
So if you know what I'm saying, if you don't want to hear what we telling you to do, you're gonna feel the wrath of what's going on. That's just simple mathematics. If you listen, then you're gonna be good. If you want to be the rebel and you want to say martial law and all this other shit and these fear tactics and all that, they're fine. You gonna get got. That's it.
What's a fear tactic?
Like, I'm just saying, like, yo, they coming down. The tankers is coming. They bombing the homes. Yo, like, I don't think it's going to get that far. Me, personally, I don't think it's going to get that far. Because I think that we all are wise enough to know, like, listen, we're not going to do this shit.
But now look what they doing with the inmates now. They saying the ones the ones with the least, less, criminal... they're gonna let them get out of there.
They releasing them. They actually signed the joint yesterday.
That's a fact. It's some stuff going on.
Yo, I'm scared, boy.
Yo, this gonna hit.
And they gonna release the prisoners, bro. That is big. I know for some people they like, yeah, my man's and them is coming out, but no, this is, they're releasing the prisoners because they're quarantined already.
Just imagine all the officers. All the COs starts, go on strike. I don't want to be around the inmates.
Right.
I don't want to catch this. You understand?
But not only that, the COs could be bringing in the disease to the inmates.
That's a fact.
Because the inmates can't go nowhere.
Right.
So it got to be the COs and the workforce that come in and out, bringing that disease in. So.
See how many MTA workers now they got?
Yes, over in? 20. 20
trains gonna get locked down soon. They're gonna lock the train station down and the bus, all that.
Buses are free to ride now. You don't have to pay because they're trying to get people back and forth.
Well, let me say this.
It's crazy.
It's crazy, man.
I feel like, I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna give y'all pointers of what I feel, what I've done for the past couple of days and what I plan on doing. I feel like, people need to listen. I feel like we gotta pick and choose our battles as American people, as a unit. As a unity. I feel like we can't do the black and white thing right now.
Right.
This
throw that out the window.
Yeah, this sickness or this disease, man-made disease, is hurting the lot of us. And the fact of the matter is there's nothing that we can do about it.
That's what's
that's the thing about it. We gotta accept that. Like, okay, of course we can do something about it as far as like in our home. I shout out to Ujama Health Food Store. I got some black seed oil. I got some vitamin C crystals. I'm gonna give some to KK. Next time I see him, put in your drink and it builds your immune system and it has helped me. I tell you, I feel great. I was, had a headache and stuff, but I feel good. The thing about it is that we can heal ourselves, but it doesn't change what goes on outside.
Right.
How are we gonna fight it? How would you fight it? You know what I mean? How? I mean, a lot of people are like, yo, I'm not gonna have my freedom questioned. What are you gonna do to change it? What can you do? To the society or to the government, whatever is put in place is made it seem like by you being outside is detrimental to somebody else, and we'd rather put you down or have you stay in your house, and if you don't stay in your house, you get cited. And if you don't, we're gonna have the army put a cap in your ass because so you whatever excuse they use so you won't make anybody else sick.
Yep.
It's a capitalist state.
Yeah, because look at China. When the people were sick, they were dragging the people out of their houses. That's what they are here for. They will drag you the out of that house or wherever you are so that you can receive treatment because you are contaminating everyone else. So if you're sick, if you feel some type of way, please stay in. Do not come outside. And if you got elderly people or people that's older than you that's living in the household, quarantine yourself to the room, put your food, your water, whatever you got in there, and you sleep that shit off. You build your immune system and sleep that shit off.
Amen. Amen. And you know what's crazy? They got movies. They got movies that was in the past that talked about the coronavirus.
Wow.
And how it affected people in this future, in this day and time.
It's crazy.
It was 2 movies I saw. One was from the 80s and one was from the 90s. No, one was from recently. And, you know, they came to your crib and if you tested positive, they came to your crib and they extorted you and they quarantined you with the rest of everybody that had corona.
Damn.
But what about the ship about this? My mother was telling me about Trump got a ship coming in.
Oh, I heard about that.
And
It's
my
a
mom
ship near
said,
Jersey.
my mom said they bring it in there and put all the people that's infected with corona.
Oh.
They're going to put them on a ship and they're going to put them out until my mom said they're going to drown them.
No.
I told my mom, I hung up on her. I said, "Mom, you bugged out." She said, I'm telling you, that's what they're going to do.
Hold on. They got an island. They got an island outside
She
of
said
New
they got
York.
that too.
They got an island where all the homeless people at outside of New York.
Yeah.
Oh, Randall's Island. That's
Oh.
Randall's. They have that. But I'm gonna tell you, back in the early 1800s and 1700s, in the beginning of New York, when it was like Ellis Island and all of the people coming in, they had an island that was specifically, and it's around the Randall's Island area where it was specifically made for people who were sick.
Yes.
And they would just, whoever was sick, you would go to that island and either you passed away or you got better.
Yes.
So
you're
they
right,
do
Sage.
have little islands that are specifically for medical cases like this. And another island that was like that was Roosevelt Island. Roosevelt Island was used for that purpose.
That's a fact.
For the mentally ill.
Well, let me
Don't they got the Himalayas going over there too?
The Himalayas.
Is that thing that go up in the sky like the ski slope?
You talking about the Himalayas?
Yeah, it is.
The Himalayas from the
What's
Coney
that?
Island. The
What's
Coney Island Himalayas.
Yeah, just like the
You
thing
talking
that
about
go-
stuff to Rochester? That stuff you sitting? The stuff that you sit on?
No,
that
he's
ride
talking
you get
about-
on, it goes
He's
across.
talking about the tram. He's talking about the Roosevelt Island, the joint that you ride on the wire.
It's not called Himalayas. What the
The
f- is called?
Himalayas.
Yo, get off me. Don't
Yo.
touch me, man.
Yo,
Yeah. The what?
The Himalayas. I
The
thought it was the
That's the
Himalayas.
stuff that go. Yo.
you talking? Oh,
I know
What's
right.
the name of that?
That's in the
it's
city.
called
It's
the
on,
Roosevelt Island Tram.
it's on 56.
It's
or
on
something like that.
59th Street on
See?
3rd Avenue.
That thing that go to Roosevelt, it's always in the
Yeah.
air. It's a trail.
It's red, right? It's red?
Yeah,
It ain't red.
yeah, it's red. It's red and
Oh, I
white.
don't know.
You go across, and it goes across the wire.
Right.
We had a conversation about that the other day because you said, Lisa family live on the Roosevelt Island.
Right.
Then I asked you, is there a way to drive there? You said, nah, I don't think so.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling
You could drive there.
Yeah, of course you could.
You could drive. You could drive to Roosevelt Island.
Oh, I ain't know that.
So, but this is what I suggest you do, people. Pay for your subscription to Netflix.
Word. Or borrow somebody's shit. Do something. Stay home, please.
Go on YouTube. Watch a series from the beginning from episode 1.
How about watch Flip the Script? Yeah.
Thank you. From episode 1 to the finish. Try to watch series. Try to learn things. Even if you saw it before. Watch Grease. Grease is a good movie. Watch The Twilight Zone from season 1 to season. It answers a lot of questions.
That's right.
Watch Saul, Better Call Saul. It's a good show.
Oh, that's good.
Watch All American. It's something that I got into. Watch what's else? The show is Stranger Things.
Oh, yeah, that's my show.
There's another show that I watched recently. What was this? My Block, On My Block. You know, watch these shows. Watch these movies. Go in there. Look at different movies. Watch the Chinese movies, man. Read the subtitle. It takes a lot of time if you read it.
How about you just educate yourself? Read books. They ain't got to watch shows. You can read a book. Learn
But
new
people,
tasks.
to be in one place, if you're not mentally
Stimulated.
if you're not mentally stimulated or mentally disciplined, it can drive you mad.
Yeah, it's true.
People are going and being in the house like, yo, man, I gotta get out of it. They going crazy.
Yeah,
For real, they saying it.
It's true. It's true. We do need
Not
air.
me, I'm different, man. I
Do
love
not-
being in
do-
the
do-
crib and
Really?
reading. you heard?
Really? Wow.
Yeah, I could do that for hours.
Fact, I
Wow.
believe you. I can tell. Do not.
You know,
By the way, what's so funny? Why
he
you
said-
laugh at that?
Because he said, I could tell that you could be in the house for hours.
You
No,
funny.
but you got experience.
You
being-
can read a book. You should read a book. I mean, expand your mind, man. Sit down and think
For
of
real.
things, man. Go into your mind and think of things and try to become. This is a time where you could get to love yourself.
Right.
All the girls that's out there that feel like they gotta chase a man, nah. Love yourself.
That's right.
Understand the value of who you are. Take this time out to do something constructive with oneself. This is what this is teaching: to love yourself, to understand yourself, to be able to build your confidence as well.
Yeah, you know,
Believe it or not.
yo, I was thinking last night, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is so deep.
Okay.
I was thinking that although we believe in God, some of us, I'm not saying all of us, I don't want to get into religious stuff because I believe in the higher being, I believe in God.
Mm-hmm.
But I say to myself that man has done, I thought about it. I looked at, you know what, I was looking on my phone last night, on my computer,
Mm-hmm.
and I seen like these 100,000 feet ships. And I say to myself, there's no other way, no other how human being. It's man that built these things
Right.
from scratch. But can you? It just administer. It just registered in my mind that these buildings that's being, built from scratch to heights. The belief that we got, the trust that we got in man
Yeah.
about living in a high place, and taking planes, and these are built by people with brains like us.
It's facts.
It's
so
deep to think about how much trust we put in the cars, planes, buses, trains that man built from scratch because the same mind and mentality that we got, the same way they built. I think about this. A big, very, very, very. It's just.
It is deep.
It's
That is
deep
really
to think
deep to
about
think
that.
about.
You know what I mean?
Because
I think
there's-
deep, like it's crazy
Wow.
to see a ship, a ship,
Yeah.
and all the mechanical stuff in it,
Right.
the plumbing. They took their time to craft such a art, like something that we gotta travel on.
Right.
Like I just be bugging.
Yeah. It's
I be
amazing.
bugging. Like
But it all goes to
'Cause it-
show that we are amazing. We are amazing. We put our minds to it.
right.
We are, we are God. Like, that's it. We have God in us.
That's a
So,
fact.
Yeah.
Because
Wow.
God didn't do that. We think about it. God didn't do that.
I mean, some people, yeah. Okay, yeah, we
No.
go to the other side of things, but
I'm talking
some
about in
people
the
would think
physical
physical
form.
in the physical sense.
We men, we people.
Yeah, we're
The
physical.
people.
We're, right.
The people did that.
That's right. That's a fact. I agree.
We kind of going somewhere else with this.
But go
Yeah,
ahead.
we are
Talking
going
about
another
God
direction.
and do something,
Nah,
stuff
I'm
like
just saying.
that. Respect to all the believers and non-believers.
Right,
Alright.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
respect.
KK is right though. He got
No,
points, though.
and I agree with KK as far
Yeah.
as like, the human brain surprises me sometimes.
It's
as well.
remarkable.
Because I thought about that as well. KK had called me like, yo, man, because you think how back in the days they thought to build a stone building like that, an Empire State Building in 1880. Like,
Yeah.
what y'all was doing back then, bro? They had
Yeah.
like even with the car.
Yeah.
How you built the car, bro?
I know.
Yeah.
That's what he said. That I'm like, yo, that's crazy.
A microwave was made by mistake.
Wow.
Facts.
Boy.
Yeah. Why was the microwave made again, Jay? You know?
I think I remember it was something like they wanted to create microwaves for like heating up lamp. It was like lamps or something like that at first. I can't remember the story.
But anyway, look, it's
Yeah.
Queen's Flip, man. Stay in your house. Can you real quick before we go, because I want to get to. Do you have any pointers for the people?
I say, hand washing is very important. Make sure you wash your hands. Not only do you wash your hands, wash your ass. Because people don't be wanting to bathe. You just washing your hands using the sanitizer. That just wash in general. Wash your ass. That's one. Two, just distance yourself. You don't have to be amongst. I mean, I know everybody feeling to go to the club and hang out and all that stuff, but just the social distance is much better. You know what I'm saying? And just take care of yourself. Eat the right foods and build your immune system up. That's the key. That's the key to this fighting this.
Okay, what do you want people to do?
I just want to ask a question.
Sure.
Yeah.
I keep hearing about this toilet paper issue. What's the toilet paper issue is good for?
See, yo, I have no clue. What is up with everybody with the toilet paper?
That's what I want to know. I don't use toilet paper.
What?
No, I use wipes.
Okay.
I use baby wipes. I've never wiped my butt with tissue.
Ow.
Yeah, I think the tissue got some type of chemicals in it that I'm allergic to, so I don't.
Oh,
I
you
don't
allergic to toilet tissue?
Yeah,
I
can't
have
blow my nose or
never
nothing with
heard-
that. So I use baby wipes. I got stacks of baby wipes.
I have
You got a
never
problem with that,
heard that
Flip?
before.
Yeah, I use baby wipes. No tissue.
I mean, well, baby wipes is good, but I've never heard.
You wipe your butt with tissue?
No, I use the toilets, the wipes,
Oh, wait.
the wet wipes, and
Don't
toilet
touch me,
tissue.
son.
I use toilet
Don't
paper.
do that. Don't touch me.
I
Come
do.
on, son. Get out of here.
Yo, this.
I'm dead serious.
Kick ass hard.
No.
She said,
What? I
I
can't
heard what
believe
you said.
I use toilet paper though.
I don't use no toilet paper.
Really?
Not ever.
Stacy.
Not ever.
Stacy.
Never.
Stacy, I
got
never
wipes.
heard anybody.
I've never heard nobody tell me that. I mean, but
No,
but
I use
listen, it's the
baby
first
wipes.
time.
Hey,
I
don't talk like that.
That's good. No,
Kick slap her, boy.
no.
I
No,
can
I said
imagine her
no.
wiping her butt with some tissue. I know it's ripping.
I know
Her
it's
her finger hitting the poop. All that.
Ew.
Yeah, Stace. That's what's
No,
gonna
I
happen.
use both. You're supposed to wet it if you don't have like a wet
Ah,
tissue.
yo,
You
it's
gotta
Flip.
wet the tissue.
Tissue. You can't wet tissue.
Yes, you can.
We gonna go in the bathroom and we'll see.
All right,
Hey,
we can
Do you
check
have
it
anything to
out.
tell the people before we get out of here?
Yo, stay clean. Get a lot of baby wipes. You heard? No toilet tissue. Baby wipes.
Right.
Wipes. Get some wipes. You heard? Right. That's it, man.
Queen's Flip, man. We out of here until next time. Stay safe. Stay in the crib. Social distancing is important. It's no time to be ignorant. And that's my opinion as far as ignorant. You may not feel you're being ignorant. You may feel that I'm being ignorant by saying this. I'm not here to judge anybody. I'm just saying my preference is because of the situation. It's sort of out of our hands. I feel that we should try not to affect others. If you feel like you want to do what you want to do and deal with the consequences, salute. I'll be out there singing "We Shall Overcome" with you. But at the same time, please be focused. I'm from Queens.